Thank you, Madam President. Thank you, Minister. I'd like to welcome you to this Parliamentary Assembly. In Spanish. Minister, we fully agree that one of the most serious problems facing Europe at the present time is the fact that many hundreds of migrants are drowning when trying to reach our coasts. I agree in your diagnosis of the situation. However, what I'd like to know is what measures you believe should be taken so as to enable us to deal with this humanitarian disaster facing us. Minister. First of all, I would like to thank you for raising the question once again of these disasters which have taken place over the last few days in the Mediterranean, which of course has ramifications for the question of immigration in general. Obviously, the first thing I would say is that all of our thoughts go out to the victims and their families. A series of measures have been adopted by the European Union. I won't dwell on those here and now. I know the United Nations have also expressed not only their concern but also made proposals. So I think we have a twin-track role to play here in Europe. First of all, we have to try to promote economic growth in the countries of origin, but that must go hand in hand with democratization on the political front. The Council of Europe has a major contribution to play here, both in working hand in hand with neighbourhood countries while at the same time promoting good governance. We have to ensure that human rights, as set out in the European Convention on Human Rights, be complied with when these refugees arrive in Europe or when they are removed and sent back to their countries of origin. The Council of Europe has created a whole raft of legal measures to help us uphold the rights of migrants and asylum seekers. I think we in Europe should work together to share the burden of welcoming these refugees. And as I said, the guideline here must be full respect of human rights. I would add that partnerships concluded with Jordan, Morocco and Tunisia within the framework of the neighbourhood agreements also provide us with additional tools, I think, which will enable us to act elsewhere.